Actually, do not like rabbits. I'm sorry. Ever since that one rabbit we had, I just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, neither do I.
I would eat a
hate
rabbit,
them.
no problem. And I wouldn't eat it because I want to try it. I would eat it out of spite. Fucking walking monster.
This is our baby.
She cried. They walk out the door, bro. She cries for like 3 hours straight. It blows my shit.
She looks so stupid. She's the worst roommate ever.
100%. Welcome to the Insensitive Podcast.
I'm Uni.
And I'm Biggs. Thank you for joining us today. And if you enjoy our show, please consider hitting that like or follow. Or if you're on any other platform, follow us, man.
You can also follow on OnlyFans.
100%. We will be dropping new videos every Thursday at 6 p.m. So please do not miss it, okay? So pretty much today's episode is, I guess, like issues with roommates, Not only issues, though, like crazy stories that we've had with, with roommates. And
I've had a bunch.
This shit that's not normal. I would say. Okay, crazy stories.
It could be normal.
Nah,
To each their own. To me, it wasn't normal. It was almost like the Amber Turd situation.
Amber Turd? Who the fuck is it? You're a fucking dummy. You're talking about fucking, what's his name? Johnny Depp.
Amber Turd. When she shit on his bed.
We're not even talking about that. That's fucking crazy.
But that was a crazy roommate situation.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't think I've ever had that, but...
So do we want to start off with Reddit, right? You want to start off with Reddit?
Yeah, let's do Reddit. Let's,
right.
We found some cool little stories. Well, not cool, I'm going to say they're pretty bad. Stories on Reddit that we're going to kind of, lube us up with. Prepare for our own stories.
Do you want to start with mine? You want to start with yours? You want to go back and forth? What do you want to do?
Go back and forth. You can start.
Back and forth? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So, I actually suck at reading, so bear with me. I dropped out early, whatever, anyways.
Reading live right there.
So, off the rip, this is we're going to go right into it. A Redditor posted, I was renting a 3-bedroom apartment with another girl and a guy I knew from the university. Guy ended up killing my pet rabbit because he was jealous of the time I spent with it. If you're reading this, Mike, fuck you. All right, so...
There's a lot to unpack there. Were they dating?
I don't think so.
It seems like that is... For you to kill someone's pet rabbit, just dolo?
So we don't have a lot of context, though, because we don't know if that was a girl or a guy that wrote this post.
Come, let's read between the lines.
Okay,
she's on her mail. Come on now.
You're right. You know what's crazy? So even though this is crazy and you shouldn't kill animals, I'm pretty sure I cannot fucking stand rabbits. So my sister had a rabbit when we were young, and the fucking thing tried to bite my toe off, and I still have a scar to this day. I'm
not gonna lie, that rabbit was not a good rabbit. I don't know why my mother thought I was terrified of rabbits at the time, and for some reason. She was like, you're scared of rabbits? You know what I'm going to do?
Gonna get your ass
I'm going to give you a pet rabbit. That shit lived outdoors.
That shit had like the red eye. Remember it had like a crazy
was white, red eyes. It lived outdoors. It lived in the hedge behind our house because I did not want that shit inside.
That shit was a demon.
Don't come for me. It wanted to live out there. It enjoyed it. It got fed. It was happy. It was murdering people.
That shit was a demon. I hated that.
But you know what's kind of funny? I had a friend in like middle school say that he put a hamster in a microwave. By accident.
I know exactly who you're talking about, and you're fucking hilarious. You know, it's very funny. This guy's story.
Was that by accident?
White boy story. About him.
With the rabbit.
Was it a rabbit?
It was a rabbit. Yeah.
Wow. See, rabbits are fucking just dying left and right.
It was a rabbit.
Yeah. So I guess they were playing.
They were like in.
They're young.
Elementary school.
They're young. They're young.
Too young to know what was about to happen.
He was throwing the rabbit into the air.
His friend who had his pet rabbit.
So he was like, "Oh, let me try," And I guess he went way too hard, and it hit the ceiling and instantly died.
But they didn't know that. They just thought the rabbit
was sleeping. They're young, so they thought the rabbit was sleeping, and then the friend's mother came to the white boy's mother's house.
They left. They're like, "Oh, he's sleeping. This rabbit's boring now. Let's dip."
Yeah, went over there cursing him out.
Oh, you fucking killed my...
You killed my fucking rabbit.
Disclaimer. Don't come for us. We're sorry. It's just stories.
No rabbits were hurt in the making of this show.
We should have said maybe they were real rabbits, maybe they weren't. We don't know. But yeah,
bro.
rabbits in every story. I feel like.
Well, I personally do not like rabbits. I'm sorry. Ever since that one rabbit we had, I just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, neither do I.
I would eat a rabbit, no problem. And I wouldn't eat it because I want to try it. I would eat it out of spite. I would eat it out of, The other day I seen a video where this guy, it was a rabbit jumping in midair.
And it hits the stove?
It's the fucking, and I was like, Justice.
Those are my favorite. I remember someone sent me a cute little duck of water and it like fell.
And then it fell into a pot. They did the same thing with the turtles. The turtles kind of threw me though.
That was crazy.
The turtles had me very sad. I was like,
fuck that.
But that is definitely crazy.
That's crazy.
Has to definitely be
sorry.
like, maybe they slept together one day, and maybe there's a lot missing.
There is a lot missing. We need more.
Yeah, because I don't understand what would drive somebody.
So Mike,
to do that.
If you see this, we need to know your side of the story.
No, you're a fucking piece of shit.
OP, I didn't know what's your side of the story. I didn't know more. We need context.
You don't just fucking murder rabbits because you're jealous. Like, that has to be the most spiteful thing ever. Like, you have to wake up and be like, I'm gonna kill that rabbit. I'm gonna kill that rabbit.
He had intention when he woke up that day.
That shit is crazy to me.
I wonder how she reacted when she found out her rabbit
died.
Bro,
100% cried. 100%. My thing is like, all right, kill the rabbit. Okay. How though? Like, did you like? It's gonna be a little dark, but did you dismember it? Did you cook it?
We don't want to go through that. Now.
Did you just like break a little bag? Like, oh no.
That takes a lot of like. That's a crazy person. Let's be real.
That's 100%, 100%.
To like grab like,
being so casual about it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, you would never know. He probably did the shit by mistake, and she probably took it.
Oh, she was like, "You killed my rabbit, dude! It was like there, and I sat on it. Oops."
A very funny story involving dead animals.
Again, disclaimer.
We had a stepfather, and we were very young. We had to be like 7, 8. We're like a year and a half apart, so
we're just a really bad
7, 8, very young age. And we had these little hamsters, and we had a hamster called Escapey.
It would escape. It was amazing, like Spider-Man.
Yeah, he would definitely.
We would find ways to close his cage just to watch him escape.
And he'll get out. Yeah, he'll get out 100%. And so he's missing for a little. I don't remember exactly how long, but our stepfather. We just met this man. By the way,
he was our stepfather, by the way.
Yeah,
he was just dating my mom at the time.
But he kind of became our stepfather after he was with her for years.
Okay, but at that time,
at the time, we never met him. Strange man. We never met him.
Meeting him first time.
He opens the door. The hamster tries to run out the door. And he slams the door on it in front of all of us. And he's so happy and accomplished. He's like, yeah, I just killed that rat. He thought it was a rat. He thought it was a mouse. He's like, yeah, I just killed that mouse. And we're all just like,
you fucking bastard.
And my mom was like, no.
Safe to say, he did not survive the stepfather.
He definitely did not.
Because we didn't forget.
We definitely didn't.
We harbored that.
Forever.
He was a fucking hamster murderer.
It's funny thinking about it now, but
it's horrible.
As a child, I may have been scarred because of it.
They say some of our funny stories like trauma.
Yeah, trauma, right?
All right, so I have another Reddit, I guess, disaster roommate. It says, OP says, I lived in a house with a guy who let his friend hide from the cops in our basement. The friend had shot and killed 2 people in a robbery. So
off the rip, you become a criminal. So did she call the cops or he called the cops? Because aren't you an accessory after the fact?
Yeah. Even if she didn't know, you still.
No, 100% she knew because she explains the friend had shot and killed 2 people. First of all, I hope the person got caught. You know what I'm saying?
100%. They 100% did. Come on.
But
I will say she probably found out after the fact.
No, because she had.
How would she know? She's not
hiding in the basement.
He's just hiding in the basement. She probably didn't know why he was.
I'm pretty sure the cops came to the head. We're looking for this man that killed 2 people.
And she's just there like, he's in the basement.
That is crazy.
That's insane. Thankfully, I've never had this.
Thankfully, we don't know, bro. You don't know. People, you probably know people that murder people and we just.
No, I meant that our roommate is hiding like dead
100%. I mean, we don't know.
That was my biggest fears. And I've seen like TikToks where people find people living in like their attics and shit for like
for like 30 years. Yeah, hell no.
How do you not know?
I mean, I get
most
of them know your routine because they live with you.
I saw one where a woman said that she had a stalker, I guess, and he built like a little home underneath her bed, like underneath her floorboards. That's kind of. She said like she would wake up, she would like.
It's kind of dope.
Always feel someone, or certain things will be moved, certain her stuff will be missing, and she found this motherfucker was living underneath her bed.
That's pretty cool.
What?
I mean, you gotta give the man props for creation.
Biggs, that's not cool.
My man was very creative. I like him. I mean, I don't condone it, but I think that he had a vision.
He had a vision.
He had the vision, you know?
He was like, we're going to be living together one way or another.
You know, I told you about this story before. I remember I had a friend that came to my house, and she was like, I don't like the vibe of your house. I'm never coming back to your house. And I was like, I'm not a big believer in, like, chopper and all that, like, vibes. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, bye. The fuck? Like, 2 days later, one of my roommates, they found him dead. He was dead for, like, 4 days. And upstairs, yeah. Because we lived I lived in New York. They had a lot of houses that they turned into rooms.
She was psychic.
Yeah, 100%.
But not psychic. What
she had that sense. She had that sixth sense.
That's crazy. New York, I feel like craziest shit happens in New York, man.
Too much shit happened. You know how, and it was crazy the way I found out because some girl knocked on the front door. I opened the door, like, hey, she's like, hey, my dad lives in one of the rooms upstairs. Can I go check on him? I'm like, yeah, whatever. I let her in. She walks ahead. I walk into my room, and then, like, literally, like, 5 seconds later, all I hear is a loud, high-pitched scream. So I run upstairs, and I see him, and it was not pretty. He OD'd, and he was, like, there for a while, and it smelled bad.
The fact... I've seen people, they talk about on TikTok, where they see, like, things coming out of their walls, and, like, oh, it's just mold or something, and it's, like, decomposing bodies above them.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, like, it seeps through the walls and shit. Like, and it smells horrendous. I've seen people, like, talk about it on TikTok, like, oh, yeah, and they'll be documenting it, and all of a sudden they're just like, so we found out.
That's a man.
It's up there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hiding, I would never do that. I'm sorry. That's you crazy. Could be my man's, and I'll be like, yo, I ain't gonna call the cops on you, but I'm like, you're not hiding here, bro.
Yeah, no. You're not bringing that smoke in my house. You're not hiding here. You're not getting this area hot.
I'm gonna just forget that you ever
came. You better go to your mammy. She'll hide you.
I ain't gonna say nothing. That ain't my business. But I ain't helping you, gang.
I'm gonna tell you guys all this right now.
You snitching?
I'm snitching. I'll be like, hey, show me their picture.
So if I God forbid I ever kill somebody and I'm like, I just married this guy, help me out.
No, I wouldn't snitch. I'll wait until they have like a reward and then I'll snitch.
What if you kill somebody just to get it?
Smart.
Why don't you kill some? That would be crazy. What
if kill somebody just to get the reward?
Yo, no. Like, what if I've heard that somebody actually tried to claim a reward on themselves and went to jail. That's a real thing. But no.
I mean, technically, they found themselves.
Imagine like.
Does it not count?
Imagine you're a father and you're like struggling in life and you want to give your kid a good life, so you commit crazy crimes to get like a bounty, and then you have your son.
What the fuck is this?
Anime?
What the fuck is this?
I'm just saying, that would be crazy.
That would be anime logic. Your dad's out there committing crimes to give you a better life.
That'd be crazy.
And you're crying there barefoot in the rain.
Senior year of boarding school, my roommate stole my prescription of Adderall, Oxys from getting my wisdom tooth pulled out, and alcohol. I had hitting in the chest underneath my bed. Oh my God. She ended up overdosing and told the school that I gave it all to her, and I got suspended, lost my scholarship for the remainder of the semester, and almost had my college acceptance rescinded, revoked. That is
crazy. Great. That's diabolical.
Especially with like current events where like they have like an opioid like crisis. That's fucking crazy.
Hold on, but the fact she had. Oh, okay. She had these things different. She goes Adderall, Oxys for my wisdom teeth, but she had Adderall probably because she had ADHD.
And then she had Oxys
for wisdom teeth, and then she had alcohol, of course, because you know what's up.
She's partying, whatever. And she OD'd off of it.
And then we're like, she gave it to me. That is imagine if they put her in jail.
I need more information.
That's crazy. Again, imagine if they were like, "Yo, we called the police." That's like, isn't that like
they
manslaughter?
can press charges and shit. Well, she didn't die. But then again, if she would have died,
oh yeah,
none of that would have happened because they would have not said that she gave it to her. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So
that is bonkers.
That is diabolical.
I wonder, OP, like you couldn't figure out how to prove that she was lying.
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. She had to catch the fade every day.
I read the comments and I couldn't find anything. More information.
She just dropped this bomb. Was like, I'm out.
She just dropped this one line. Dropped the mic and then dipped off.
She's like, "This is what you're getting ready for me."
But 100%, that's fucking crazy. I will go crazy.
She would have to catch the fade every single day.
Who is gonna believe that you didn't do this?
Every day.
You know what I'm saying, though?
But I'm saying, like, she couldn't, like, was it just like, oh, she blamed you, that's it. Like, dude, she couldn't.
I mean, she probably had her bottle of prescription that had her name on it.
Yeah, but she shouldn't, like, there's no way her like, hey, no, she stole that shit from me.
But
I feel like there should be.
That would be very hard to discredit.
But how about, me telling I gave it to this bitch? Fuck this.
But that's just he say, she say, though. You get what I'm saying?
But look, they freaking took her scholarship away.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's crazy.
No, I think they took her FAFSA financial aid. They almost rescinded her scholarship.
No. They almost rescinded her diploma. Go back.
Yeah, you might be right.
His memory's not great. Don't worry. Y'all got me.
Fine. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's evil.
I wouldn't even know. I'm sorry.
I think it's beyond bad roommate.
That bitch is dying.
Oh. Like I said, she would have to catch the fade.
This is why you need brothers. This is why you need brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Because they gotta handle your dirty work. Somebody do that shit to my sister, bro. Because she in college right now. Somebody do that to you, bro. I'm going with the Drake.
Listen to me. I just got off the phone with a friend of mine, and she told me how she was at the store, and some clerk called this young girl, a hoe. She pulled right back up on her mom, her brother, her daddy, her uncle, and they were in there about to fight this kid.
We in Florida, that's like normal.
That's like normal. I'm just saying, you need family they'll ride or die for you, Once you call them, they're like, all right, pull up, give me an Addy. Let's do this. Let's all go to jail.
That was fucking my brother and
generational.
That was prison. My brother when I was in school. Somebody would say one word to me, he ready to fight. Mm-hmm. He's like, did you just tell him to shut up? And then instantly get into a whole fight. That literally happened. I was in detention with my brother once. And the guy was like, I guess he said like, excuse me in a very sassy way. He was like, excuse me?
No, you know my brother was just like, trying to give you pressure.
Yeah, my brother was just like, what? And he like literally got into a fight with him.
Did he throw a desk?
Yeah, no, he pushed him towards all the desks. And that shit was hilarious.
He was a scrappy young man.
Oh yeah, my brother fought too many times.
That's not bad.
That's horrible. Oh well, yeah, that's horrible.
Oh no.
That's
this bitch is crazy. I'm gonna beat her up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find her, beat her up.
That's crazy.
So I picked this one because it kind of resonated with something that I know about. It says, OP says, he played League of Legends all night. If the game didn't go his way, he would scream in frustration, beat his fist on his desk, no matter what time of night it was. It was difficult to get a full night's sleep with him roaring and pounding every few hours. He would also eat at his desk and broke several of the dishes I had brought for the apartment during his little tantrums. It gets worse. Eventually, he decided that he needed to be more alert during his marathon gaming sessions. Most people would invest in coffee or energy drinks, but no.
Oh my God.
He decided he needed to buy meth.
I just read that shit. It hit me crazy.
He told us he was too smart to get addicted. But at that point, I decided I'd had enough.
I noped
out. I took what remained of my dishes with me. Like, why that's so for
Oh, man.
Okay, the meth part, crazy.
The meth part is
crazy.
How do you jump? Isn't it like...
He's like, I don't fucking need coffee. They don't do meth.
Why not go to Coke, though?
I would thought that's the road it was leading towards.
Yeah, but meth is crazy. Like, I'm not thinking about, like, okay, you're going to do a little Coke. I'm like...
Meth is crazy.
Meth is
a big leap.
Crazy. Like, how do you go... You skipped all of the gateway drugs.
Straight to meth.
All of the gateway drugs. You went to the final destination.
Straight to meth. And the reason why I said this resonates, not the meth part, guys, is my mom had a guy living in like one of her rooms or whatever, and he was really big into Call of Duty, and this was the same situation. The white kid in Barnegat. Same situation all night long, screaming, beating up walls. And she would have to tell like, hey, if you keep doing that, you gotta go.
I remember she was scared of that dude a little bit too.
Yeah, because he's a big guy. He was a big guy. And he was beating up these walls. Beating up. She's like, you have to go, man. And, you know, he eventually left. But the meth part, crazy. Because I'm not going to lie. Listen to me. When someone's on meth, there's not much you can do.
I'm seeing where it's going to lead. Hold on. I'm like, what you mean I ain't going to lie?
If you got to do with a meth head breaking dishes, I'm like, you keep them dishes, baby.
I'm getting out of that bitch. Meth heads are crazy.
And you know what's funny? The minute it said meth gaming, there's like a specific type of person that, like, that visual that came through my mind.
I don't even want to know who it was. I don't know if you're alluding to something, but...
Oh, no, that's when we know. I just meant, like, there's a certain type of person that would do meth.
I think, fucking...
fucking meth head.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous people.
My thing is, like, I love the fact that he's just like, nah, man, I won't get addicted.
He's like, I won't get addicted to this. Meth is not addiction. It's not an addiction. Also, it's a choice.
This is always my thing. When I always think about when people do these like hardcore drugs, you have to like go and find this.
Yeah,
shit.
You definitely do. Not to mention that brings a lot of sketchy
people around. Yeah, exactly. So it's not only it's a safety hazard. Man.
I've never met a cool a meth head. I've never met a dope meth head. I'm sorry.
They'll be the ones on corners.
I've never seen I've seen like regular ass coke heads. I've never seen a regular meth head. I'm just saying. Remember that movie? Isn't he trying to like suck a dick for? Well, that's crack. But
that's crack. You suck a dick for crack.
Okay.
I mean, you'll suck a dick for meth too. I guess.
We're gonna move past this.
You'll suck a dick for all kinds of drugs. Not me. Him.
Bitch, I don't even do drugs. I barely drink. The only time I ever drink is when I'm streaming, and this is like 10% alcohol.
This is Henny and Coke.
But this is like 10%. Henny.
And this is Sans Henny and Coke, which means it's just Coke.
She doesn't. This is literally a little bit of Henny and a little bit of and a whole bunch of Coke.
Look, it's a great thing it's not meth. All right.
Okay, we're gonna move past the meth addicts. That is crazy though.
That's intense.
That's a really bad roommate, 100%.
100%. You can't room with a meth head.
She failed to mention that she was an escort.
We just keep getting worse.
There were strange men in our apartment all the time. She also had an OnlyFans that she would create content for in our shared living room, leaving her butt plug out on our shared furniture. Needless to say, I quickly got the fuck out of there after 2 months. My main concern is why she wait 2 months to leave? She seen way too many butt plugs. She was like, she seen the butt plug in the morning. This is the last butt plug.
They're in the dishes in the sink. Listen to me. The only upside to this, I know this is an upside. At least you know her rent gonna get paid.
You ain't lying.
You ain't ever gonna get evicted with an OnlyFans model. Damn, bro. Sorry, they make money.
My question is this a female or a man? It's most likely a female, but if it's a man, it's even
female.
Crazier.
Because she said she also had an OnlyFans. Oh, the roommate. It's probably another woman.
Because if it's a man, she probably trying to get you.
Nah.
She's probably pretty.
You don't mix business with
that's
pleasure.
Her invitation of. Want to help me take all these butt?
I don't think. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she wanted her to be in her OnlyFans content. I have a friend that she got offered to do OnlyFans. She's like, "Oh, I really like your pictures. I really like your style. You want to do content with me?" I'm like,
I don't have an issue with OnlyFans. I've dated strippers, so I don't think that would be an issue for me. But I don't think I would want somebody.
I have friends who are OF models.
I wouldn't want somebody to do it for the long run, though. I don't really know anybody that does OF. I have a lot of workers. I have a lot of employees that I've worked with in the past that are OF models.
Yeah, I feel like it's such an easy, like, not easy, because this shit's hard. Let's be real.
You gotta lose all your morals.
Nah, I think you have to lose all your morals.
You gotta lose a lot of morals, though, for that.
You think? To have your pussy out, just wait on the...
You got parents? I mean, I don't know. I usually think it's...
You got parents?
I don't know.
I'm just saying it's hard just, like, in general.
I found, One of my employers were doing content in our bathroom during working hours.
During working hours?
Yeah, 100%. I subscribed.
I love it.
Joking, but no.
We're gonna plug her content right here.
No, I do know one of my employees told me, and so I knew. And I was like, there's nothing I can do about that, to be honest with you. So
I mean, don't do fucking content in our bathroom.
I mean, I can't do nothing. That's her. The bathroom is private.
True.
And I had another one where she was like, I was like 20 something. This girl was like 16, and I was really close to all my employees. I always have been. And she ended up following me on Instagram.
You found out she was on
that. And then
photo?
I went on her bio, and it said click the link tree, and I'm just like.
I remember a really good childhood friend of mine was an OF model for a little bit, and she stole her sister's rap for her and put it in her OnlyFans bio.
What do you mean?
Like, so her sister made like a cute little rap for her.
Oh, like a song?
Like with her name.
Okay.
Because they were going back and forth being cute. And she's like, this bitch used my rap for her OnlyFans. I need some fucking money. And I was like, well, I don't know. I think you're brave. If you do OnlyFans, do you do any kind of sexual
issue, though. We're skipping a really important part, too.
What?
The bitch is escorting. She's bringing a whole bunch of random ass dudes in her house.
I kind of went off of that.
Breezed right past that.
Breezed right past OnlyFans.
And bro, I know people say, oh, escorting is just dating. When you escorting, you sucking dick.
I mean, when you're dating, you sucking dick.
I know, but when escort, the definition of escort is just somebody you're paying to go out with you. It's like a +1 to an event, kind of. That's like really what an escort is. But
You're paid for a date.
I've never met an escort that ain't sucking dick.
Okay, but I've never met someone who's on a date that ain't sucking dick.
I don't know what to tell you. All I know is that she got married. I don't know why she used the word escort. Just say prostitute.
Because it's different. I think prostitutes and escorts are different.
I think
a prostitute are the ones that are on the street. They got pimps and hoes.
That's not true.
You think?
Yeah, they don't have it no more, but they used to have back page back in the day.
Those are escorts.
Those are prostitutes.
They're escorts.
So you're telling me, so the difference between an escort and a prostitute is having a house? Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
Listen to me. I really think there is an actual line of prostitute and escort.
I think it's all the same.
Prostitute versus escort.
Escorts are just like, let's say I want to go to this party and I need like a date. That's an escort. I don't know, but 100%.
I think there's a difference.
100%. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with waking up with random people in my house every day.
See, escorting is legal in some places.
Like Amsterdam?
Yeah, but see, prostitution is illegal.
So what is it, just a fancier word?
I think it's because escorts is you don't have to have sex.
Exactly. So we're gonna put it in layman's terms.
Prostituting is you're definitely giving up that punani.
Prostitutes
for $1.
You're taking her to those shitty motels.
Yes, and you have to wash away the shame.
Escorts, you're taking to an Airbnb.
Or like a nice hotel, razzle dazzle. You take her to a place. She's a little more upscale.
I would never pay for sex, but hey.
When I think of prostitute, I think of lot lizards.
Oh, you're talking about and that's like, I heard there's like a really big like thing going around in Cali where there's a lot of like prostitutes out there just half naked on the street. I see.
Like Grand Theft Auto. That's crazy.
Like GTA pretty much. Damn, California is GTA.
100%. Florida GTA. That's what they did, the newest GTA in Florida. Perfect example.
That's correct.
Damn. So I guess, yes, like you said, the fine line between a prostitute and escort.
So the OF model isn't an issue. The OF is not an issue.
The escort is a problem.
The butt plugs in the couch will irk me, but it's, as long as the bitch cleans up, I wouldn't be too bad.
Let me tell you. No, I'm gonna keep that to myself about the butt plug.
I don't want to even know.
No.
Oh, I can tell you this story. That's no problem. And it wasn't a time out. Hold on.
It wasn't a butt plug?
Technical foul, bitch. I ain't using butt plugs, bro.
Sorry,
it wasn't a butt plug, bro. Fucking, so she's talking about that we were moving.
And I was cleaning up.
And she was, I had packed all my stuff really quickly. And she was helping me do it. And she was going through my shit. And I had wrapped a sex toy in like a wrap. And it's like a blowjob. It's supposed to simulate like a blowjob.
Oh.
And
weird.
Pretty much, long story short, she grabbed it. She didn't know what it was, and she was rubbing it on her face. Like, this so soft. And I looked at her. I was like, Uni, put that down. She's like, what? I'm like, that's for my dick. And And she's so lucky because I had just bought it like 2 days prior, and I never used it.
So basically, that's a story about horrible roommates. This man, he let me drag that shit all over my fucking face.
I didn't realize it until I was like,
I'm like, this shit's so soft.
What she was talking about? It's so soft.
Makeup with that shit.
So I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about?
You know what I thought it was? So let me scratch. I
thought
it was
shaped weird though.
It was shaped of the piece of the massage gun.
Yeah, it was shaped exactly.
That's what I thought it was a replacement.
No, thing. You insert your penis into that open area.
Well, I learned that day that was right in my face with a fucking butt plug.
It's not a butt plug.
Sorry. A pocket pussy, I'm sorry.
Yes, it's a fleshlight. God.
I'm traumatized to this fucking day about it. It's horrible.
She's so lucky because the very next day I used it.
Oh, fucking loser, weirdo.
I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, 100%, that was hilarious.
Okay, let me see my next one I got here. All right. This one I thought was crazy. Mm-hmm. One of my roommates worked for a lawn care company. We lived in a house, and there were 4 of us. Somehow, he got the bright idea to steal some of my information and sign me up for services without me knowing. I owed hundreds of dollars to the company.
Be fine.
And they sent me to collections. I was pissed.
Oh, kill them.
I called and told them what happened. Uh-huh. After weeks of me trying to get the problem solved and talking to multiple people, they finally closed my account and fired my roommate. Then he lived there, freeloading he worked at the place that he did it.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Then he lived there. He lived there freeloading for months. I finally moved out, and that place has never had a roommate again.
Yeah, that guy's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit.
He's just a scammer, though. Scammer. That's 100% not the first time he's done that.
100%. He probably did a random...
Yeah, 100%.
Probably his own friends. My thing is, how confident are you that you're using your fucking roommate that you're living with, you see every single day? Did he think he wasn't going to find out?
Not that isn't that like jail?
Well, he got fired.
But isn't that like jail time? You're like stealing people's identity?
I'm wondering why half of these motherfuckers are in jail.
You ain't lying. That person killed that rabbit, and I'm still shook about it.
I think the sanest most like is the OF model.
Nah, I think the most sanest one is the one that he hit his friend in the basement. Remember?
Again, he should go to fucking jail. That is jail.
100% though. That person's a piece of shit.
It definitely a scammer.
100% a scammer, and
does all the time.
Most likely have caught a body. Bro, listen, money runs the world. I don't care what you say. Once I see...
credit runs the world.
I see 6 zeros simultaneously in collections. I'm instantly sweating. That's fucking crazy. I really don't have much to say about that one though, but that person's just a piece of shit.
He's a piece of garbage.
Horrible
human being. You don't.
Not to mention your roommate. Not to mention how long are y'all friends and how long. You know what I mean?
My thing is, you're trying to screw someone over who again is also paying rent.
Yeah, 100%.
He dips out. What happens? He must own the property and not give a shit.
100%.
Because if he's still there, he's
freeloading. Or he's been scamming for so long that he just...
didn't give a fuck. He just scammed someone else.
Yeah, 100%. Lived with a guy my first year of grad school. Got matched with him through our off-campus student housing.
Okay.
He murdered someone 2 years later.
So this, I feel like, isn't bad.
Isn't bad?
Because...
But you don't know if she was still living with him.
Listen, no, she said 2 years later.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That means he didn't really do anything while they were... Oh, sorry. Murder's horrible. He's a fucking, no. But I'm just saying, that doesn't... she put that... okay, yeah, he murdered someone... But, he wasn't a bad roommate then.
But we don't know, bro. What if 2 years later, while they were still together in the room, they murdered somebody?
Nah. He says he murdered someone about 2 years later.
Because you're in grad school.
Yeah, grad school's not that long.
First year of grad school, though. How long is grad school? 2 to 3 years?
Depending. It could be a year.
Damn, I don't know.
So it's first year of grad school, he murdered someone about 2 years later. Yeah, it doesn't say he murdered. You would have prefaced it he murdered someone while we were living together.
Murder is bad.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
All right, so we're gonna skip that one.
She doesn't count as roommate, dude. Sorry. It's crazy, shocking, but doesn't count as roommate.
Had a roommate that was so long on the toilet, I shat myself. Yeah. 100% this is a problem. Because sometimes you just gotta go, bro.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
I've shit in a plastic bag before because of
I'm in my softcore era, but if I gotta go, I gotta go. You cannot. I can't.
I've shit in plastic
You're
bags.
You're such a dick for that.
Yeah, 100%. Fuck that person. Yo, and imagine how embarrassed you feel. Imagine you had to go out and now you just shit yourself, and now you have to take a shower. And I doubt you want to go out after you just shit yourself.
Yeah, you're like sitting in that fest where you're fucking pissed. I will say, I know someone who takes such long shits. They have to physically, they undress, they put on music, they put the shower on, they put the heat on. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. I understand getting comfortable before you shit. Yeah, and while you shit. I didn't know that. Wow. But I think it's a little excessive. I think it's a little excessive.
You know what it is? I think men, they like to play on their phones. They really like. I'm not that type of person.
Whole ambiance of shitting.
I never understood that.
I want to be in and out. I want to be out of there.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I never understood just sitting there with your ass in the toilet. But supposedly a lot of men do it.
I know they say it's like bad to push or whatever. So you gotta like let it loose.
Never. I'm pushing.
I think it's crazy, bro. I think it's. I don't know. It's too much. That's fucked up. But my thing is, but again, it was one time. It seemed like it was just one time. It wasn't like a reoccurring thing.
I mean,
shitting herself.
You're gonna remember that shit every waking day. Every time that person's in the bathroom. Wait, let me make sure I go in the bathroom first so I don't shit myself again.
True. But I'm just saying that was like one incident. I don't want to
shit myself
cut your roommate some slack. It was one. Maybe they were in.
I shit myself because of you. Fuck that. What the fuck? I'm a grown ass man and I just shit myself because of you.
I have to live with this memory now because of you. I have to take years of therapy because of you.
That's 100% fuck.
But again.
That's being inconsiderate, though. That is being a bad roommate, though.
That's one time.
But that's just the one time she couldn't hold it.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
It could have been multiple. It could have been like, I have to use the bathroom multiple times.
At the cusp of shitting themselves.
Yeah, exactly. That was like
I get you.
That was like maybe the last, like, final straw.
On the final shit.
All right.
Oh, this one. I don't know why this resonated with me so much. She poisoned my food. She started out with harmless pranks, like putting salt in my Jell-O before it's set.
That's funny.
Then she put bleach in my pasta water, as if I couldn't fucking smell bleach noodles. She would steal my underwear, wear them during that time of the month, ew, and then put them back in my underwear drawer unwashed. These are not fucking pranks.
That person just wanted you out of the house.
They hate you.
Yeah, that person just wanted you out of the house, 100%.
The bleach is crazy.
Yeah, that person did not like you.
Yeah, she was out for blood.
Yeah, she wanted to kill you.
Yeah, 100%.
She did not appreciate
the whole you. Wearing your underwear and menstruating and then not washing it and leaving it for you.
Fuck all of that shit. That's just disgusting.
That's fucking
fuck that.
Sick. Diabolical.
We're not going to talk about the fucking bleach in the pasta water.
And listen to me, guys.
Bleach is dangerous.
Dangerous. I remember I used to bleach my shoelaces before school. And I always put them in, like, regular cups. And this is what taught me stop doing that.
You drank it one day?
I, like, had my regular cup and then my bleach cup. And I'm doing things. I'm dancing, getting ready. Grab my cup. Fucking gunk that shit.
You drunk it?
I didn't drink it. It hit, like, a full swish. I spit that shit out. But that shit burned. Bleach does not taste good.
How long did it take for you to like get that taste?
Oh, instantly. I mean, out of my mouth. Yeah. Oh my god, I was fucking.
Because bleach, when you get it on your hand,
yeah, that feeling.
You get that like that feeling.
I thought I was gonna die. I actually thought I started drinking milk because I started googling. They said drink milk, like to coat your throat so you don't get like burned. I thought I was dying. I was like, oh,
doctor.
I didn't.
You're a fucking retard.
I'm not sure for that shit.
You're a fucking idiot.
I drank some milk. It fixed it all up. But the reason I said it's resonated with me is because I had a roommate. I was really, really young. I left my mom's house very, very young.
We all did.
Like 16, I left my mom's house.
We all did.
So it was me, a really good friend of mine, and her older sister. Same way. This started off as harmless little pranks. She would, let's say...
You mean those ladies?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not those two girls.
The ones in Jersey?
No.
Okay.
Anyways, you were trying to figure me out. Like, I have more roommates. Relax. Anyways, she would play with a hot iron while we're sleeping. We'd wake up to stink the heat on our face. Playing. Like, oh, it's on my face. Crazy.
Nah,
she put X-Lax in, like, the thing that makes you shit. Okay. In icing. I used to eat icing out of the tub.
Who the fuck was this?
She put, and then, you know what's crazy, though? She told me she did it. And she's like, "Oh, don't eat it. I have X-Lax in it." She's doing it for her sister. And I was like, "Whatever." She did it to me once. I was like, "Fuck it." I don't know what was wrong with me back then, but I was like, "I really want that icing. I'm gonna eat it still."
You ate it?
And I still ate it. And I shit myself for like 3 nights.
You're fucking stupid. This is my sister.
Listen to me. I really want that icing. I was like, "Why are you wasting icing?"
This is my sister.
Why are you wasting icing? It's so good. But yeah, she's do horrific things. There was a fan that would like shock you if you got too close. She'll plug it in.
You talking about Shadow the Hedgehog? Name starts with a D?
No. Oh, yes, her sister.
The L?
T.
What the fuck?
So she would like bully us. I remember trauma, guys. It's all about trauma, childhood trauma. Yeah, she was like, they're pranks. And to this day, I'm like, oh no, she wants to kill us.
That's not pranks.
She wants to murder us.
Why do you wake up and you burn your face?
Exactly.
That's a permanent scar.
She did it.
That's fucking crazy. People are just fucking stupid.
So I'm just saying, these harmless pranks are not fucking pranks.
You know, we've lived together our whole lives, and we've never been the pranky type of people.
No.
We've never pranked
just because I cry a lot.
Yeah, you definitely do.
I'm one of those people, like, I watch a lot of, like, Criminal Minds, Law and Order, so I know how people get murdered. So that's, like, my biggest fear is, like, me getting murdered that way. So if anyone tries to scare me, my first thought is...
She screams so fucking loud, too.
My first thought is, I'm dead. This is how I die. And I scream, and I'll fall on the floor, bawling my fucking eyes out. Hyperventilating.
So fucking dumb.
So no one scares me. Basically.
That's fucking crazy.
But yeah, she was horrible. So, girl, I know what that feeling is. Those bitches be crazy.
But that's enough of those Reddit stories.
I think it was pretty good. I think we've noticed that.
There's a lot of fucking...
They made me feel like maybe my roommates weren't as bad.
I think common sense isn't too common.
It's not.
I think people are fucking stupid.
So fucking stupid. And inconsiderate. I think that's the biggest thing.
Inconsiderate is also a big thing. Yeah, 100%.
Also murderous. What the fuck?
I mean, it's so much murderous. And you know what's so weird to me?
Someone has to have a roommate.
Regular people.
Oh, 100%.
Be the most regular people.
100%. Has you taught me anything? Not you. The show you?
Oh, the show you. Okay.
It could be literally fucking anybody.
Anybody. Because what is his name? What's his name in Gossip Girl? Dan Humphrey.
Dan Humphrey. He used to be a dick to Gossip Girl.
I fucking love Gossip Girl.
He loves all those fucking shows.
I love all those like girly shows. I fucking love them. I don't care. All right, so we're gonna move on to our next subject. Our next subject.
Like a segment.
Yeah, whatever. We are gonna share a few personal roommate.
Yeah, that was like a palate cleanser to our stories, but now I'm saying, like I said, my roommates ain't that bad.
No, mine's is still pretty bad.
No, really?
None of mine is murderers, though, so I guess that's a plus. That's a plus.
And none of mine are meth heads. Also a plus.
I can't say the same.
Never mind, but mine were meth heads. Or escorts. Plus.
Roommate borrowed my clothes and shoes, got very drunk, and threw up and pissed all over them. Yes.
Not pissed,
So, I'm going to tell you the story. It's hilarious. He left like at 1 o'clock in the morning to go see a girl. Mm-hmm. He was very drunk. And I told him, you should not go. But he asked me for my MetroCard. I was like, you know what? You know, you're a grown man. If you really want to go, here's my MetroCard. He took like 3 games, like Xbox games, so he can play it while he's over there. And like I said, he brought a little fit for me.
Yeah, girls are cute. I get it. We've been doing it all the time.
So it was like 7 in the morning where he's knocking on the door. And I open the door. He's obviously drunk. Throw up all over himself. I'm most likely pissed on himself because he's wet, like around this area.
No.
Shoes thrown up all over him. So I'm a good friend. So I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Do you think he threw up or the girl threw up on him?
Nah, he definitely threw up on himself.
You think?
100%.
Because the way, if you throw up for your shoes, it's like, you would have to douse yourself. You don't think it's someone throwing up on him? He passed
out and then threw up downward.
Oh, like sitting?
So the girl pissed on him too?
I don't know about the pissy pants. I'm just trying to maybe the girl threw up on him.
So I remember he came in at 7 in the morning.
He must have been so ashamed.
Let me finish the story because it's hilarious. He came in 7 a.m.
Okay.
I helped him upstairs. He was still intoxicated, He like plopped on the bed.
Okay.
I'm a good friend. I'm not gonna let you
with
sleep.
Throw up and everything.
So before I like let him actually go to sleep, I took off his pants, took off his shoes, took off his shirt, and I just left him in his boxers, and he went to sleep.
No, did he?
He went to sleep. This is my best friend. Like I've known him forever.
Yeah.
Went to sleep. During those times I went to get my Metro card and shit like that. My Metro card was missing. The games were missing.
Oh God.
And then his phone. He had a phone, one of them older phones that had the battery that you could remove and put it back in. Yeah. He only had the phone battery in his fucking pocket.
Oh my fucking God.
The phone was gone.
Did he got robbed?
I don't know. So I know he woke up and he was like, "Yo, it's my phone." And I threw him the battery. I was like, he looked at me like, "What the fuck is this?" And he was like hungover. He was like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "That's all you had in your pocket." He was like, "No." So yeah, that's how that went. And then I walked outside, and like I walked 3 blocks. I was going to the store, and I seen the games that I had just propped up on a corner. The games that I gave him, they're just propped up on a random ass corner.
You know what I think happened? I don't think he ever made it to that girl's house.
Definitely never made it. 100%. He definitely did not make it.
He was just drinking out there.
Yeah, 100%. He definitely didn't make it, and that shit was crazy. And it's a funny story now, but at the time, it was just like, what the fuck is going on?
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, so that that was a pretty bad roommate experience. Can't lie to you.
Damn, that's embarrassing. Not only I would like if that ever happens, I'll be so embarrassed the next day.
Oh, we're so close.
Much shame. I don't care how close. If you have to change my pissy clothes.
Yeah, but we're like that. He's like my second brother. He's like my brother from another mother. I don't care
what you say. He had shame.
Yeah, 100%.
There was 100% shame.
I mean, we've laughed about it. We've spoken about it. We laughed about it. And then whenever we tell the story,
the world knows now.
We leave out the piss part.
Okay.
It was pretty bad though.
I had a roommate situation. It was a relative. Don't room with your relatives, guys. You know, if you're not like very, very close, don't do it. Just don't do it. I laugh till this day about it. She's probably gonna see this video. It's perfectly fine. We got a very bad argument. I'm going to say this argument stemmed from a very big misunderstanding. But the only thing I remember
now you know what you're gonna
is her throwing a fucking vase at me.
Spitz threw a vase at her. And
then she didn't throw it at me. She threw it at the ground. But it was like where my feet were.
She threw it at your feet.
This was a home goods vase that I chose for my entryway. All I remember saying, "You didn't buy that shit."
That's so fucked up. I mean, that's a bad roommate. This is a bad situation, though.
But it's like accumulation, of like, this was like going to the head. Mm-hmm. But
it's still a funny story, though.
It's hilarious. The reason I say it's hilarious is because, like, we talk about it now, and I, like, think it's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, because it's still family. It's still cool. But,
I'm already thinking I'm King Kong ripping off my shirt. I'm going to beat her up. I wasn't going to do anything. I was going to be fine.
It was a rough patch, though, but...
It was a rough patch.
Getting based is just getting based.
I would say that bitch to a base, like, I always bring it up.
She got based, so it's a cherry on top.
Yeah.
She definitely got based.
But throughout, I think...
She was like flowers.
Fuck you, bitch. There's some flowers in that, actually. I like stupid decor in it. But yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I think I have the other ones that they're getting a vase thrown at you. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I think it was like whatever.
I think as siblings, it's really good because us siblings, we've never gotten into fights like that.
I get more fights with my other brother who doesn't live with us.
Yeah, me too. Then again, I'm very nonchalant.
Yeah, I don't really, I try to fight with this motherfucker. It doesn't work.
I don't. I think like, bro,
let's get in the ring, and he's like, I don't care.
He's like, it's whatever.
But yeah. So basically, that was it. I just got a vase thrown at me.
That's hilarious. She got vased.
Hard body. Like, it was so fucking dramatic. My mom was there. Her friends were there. Our other friends were there to be there to back her up. It was so stupid. It was such a movie.
I mean, y'all were younger though. This had to be like 8 years ago now.
Dude, I was like, what, 25? We're still old enough to know to get fucking vased.
We getting up there. I mean, yo ass old, but we getting old.
But yeah, it wasn't that like long ago. But still, we were old enough. Like, why?
Yeah, 100%.
It was.
Why am I getting big?
Yeah, it was so fucking
cousin.
stupid.
What the fuck is going on? I'm getting a big. This shit is like, it reminds me of fucking then when Cardi B threw the shoe at that girl.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me.
That was the moment, and the way that they react is how we react. We're like lions.
That's fucking hilarious. Um, second one for me. Let's see what I wrote. Oh, 100%. Hated this shit. I had to be like 20 years old, and I was fresh off of a 2-year breakup, and I'm in my thought area. I was in my thought area. This is what you remember me. This is when I used to always get dressed up. When I was very fit. I used to always get dressed up. I used to always try to get pretty. This is in New York. I rented a room in the Bronx.
Yeah.
And there was this, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say it. I'm fat, so it's fine. These two fat bitches that lived with me, bro. I don't give a fuck. Fuck those hoes, bro. I don't know if they're jealous. They wanted to fuck me.
100%.
I don't know what it was, but every time I brought a girl over, they would make fucking shitty ass comments, and like to the females, like I said, because like I didn't chill in the living room, none of that. I would just go all the way to the back.
Yeah.
But they're always in the kitchen and shit. So whenever they see me walking with a girl, they'd be like, "Oh wow, another girl," and they'll say it like mad loud while I'm with the female, trying to walk into my room and make comments like that all the time.
They're lucky we didn't fight.
Shit out of me, bro. There was once where I'm not gonna lie to you, I was in like a little. I did like a. I did a little, I shot 3 for 3. I brought a different girl home 3 days in a row. And it was always every time they came in, another one, or they'll be like, "Oh wow, look at this one," or shit like that. Yeah.
That's crazy. That stems from jealousy.
Yeah, Come on now. Used to blow my shit. I eventually moved, but that shit used to blow mine. It used to the girls didn't give a fuck. They were still like going.
Yeah, I feel like New Yorkers have thick skin.
Yeah, they were still going my bang. Yeah. Yeah, that shit was crazy, and that was like my first official roommate ever that I ever had, and it was just fucking tragic. And I have another story that I will get into later about that same person. I don't know what the fuck her problem was, bro.
Get into it. Let's fuck it. Air that dirty bitch's laundry. Yeah,
I have that one. I have it. It's in the list.
Do it.
All right, boom. Roommate destroyed my room, broke my TV, broke my glasses, stabbed my air mattress because they didn't like me for some reason. Yes, this happened.
What?
Same exact people, same person. First I walked in, there was clothes all over the floor.
And you didn't leave it that way.
And I was like, I definitely did not leave it that way. What the fuck? But I thought my friend had the keys to my crib. So I thought maybe he was looking for an outfit and he was like rushed.
Yeah.
But then I realized that my glasses on the table were broken.
What?
Yeah, my TV was broken. It had like a hole in it.
Did you say something to these bitches?
Never. I never said anything to these girls.
Why?
They just people are spiteful. She stabbed up my air mattress.
But you didn't say anything like bitch, I know it was you?
Nah, I just left. I left immediately after that. I think I left within like a month. And I told the landlord, "Hey, listen, I'm not paying rent because your fucking roommate did this." Then I got in a fight with the landlord because of that. Because I was like, "I'm not paying this shit because your person did this to me."
Fuck you.
And he tried to like pull up on me, and I was like, "Bro, you can do whatever you want, bro." You know me at that time. I was like,
he was real froggy.
I was like, "Bro, you can do whatever you want, son. You can pull up on me right now, bro. Like, I have no issue with that, son." And I didn't pay, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
And I left, and that's it.
That was his people's?
No, but fuck you, bro. This your house. People being fucking crazy for no reason. And I never said anything crazy to her. Never disrespectful to that person.
That is fucking wild.
Yeah, broke a lot of my stuff. I don't know what the fuck their problem was.
That's crazy. You should have got someone to light their ass up.
Yo, bro, there were so many times I wanted to do shit, but I was just like, bro, I was at the point of my life where I was trying to fix everything.
Yeah.
So I was just like, bro, I can't really worry about
just water off your back, just let it go.
I can't worry about that shit right now.
Because they're females, something else might be worse.
Yeah, I'm not, I didn't want to go too much into it. And another thing, crazy. If I can go back, another roommate, bro, this motherfucker would lock me out of my house so many times. At the time, I only had one pair of keys, and I used to work late, and I would get home like 12, 1 o'clock.
Dude,
and it was
our brother used to do that to me. I would be livid.
I had to break my door.
I had to do it once. I hate coming home from a long day's work and my fucking door is locked, knowing that I don't have a key because I gave it to you.
Yep. He would like leave. And then I would be like, bro, I need you to come now. You have my key. He'd be like, oh, I'm in Brooklyn. And I'm like, bro, that's an hour and a half wait. So I would have to wait. But there was one time that he wasn't answering me at all. I had to break the fucking door.
That would have been it for me. Like, dude, you gotta find somewhere else to go.
But oh my, I was so upset.
Man. That would have drove me fucking.
You know what it is though?
Crazy.
Remember back in those days. Back in those days, I used to try to help everybody. Though.
Yeah.
I'm not like that no more. But you remember how I had like 4 different people living off of me.
Nah.
That's really the reason.
I get that.
That's literally one of the main reasons why I left from New York, because I had so many people.
It's just too much
eating off of my plate. And I was like, bro, I'm only 21 years old and I'm supporting this many people like
that aren't like even related to you.
Yeah, I'm like,
crazy.
It's fucking ridiculous.
But I feel that. I hate that. You're just tired.
It's so inconsiderate too.
It's so inconsiderate. Like I'm being kind.
Yeah, 100%. Then you live with me for free.
And my brother's like, there was times. Oh my god, it's funny that roommate, him. Once asked me if I can let him stay at because I had an apartment. My brother lived with me. And he was like, "Hey, he's coming for like a few days, whatever. Can he like stay over?" I'm like, "Sure, whatever. I'm nice."
Did he bring his girlfriend?
He brought his baby mom or his girlfriend. Listen to me. I came home after work. I worked like a double. I come home. I'm in my room. This bitch is screaming. Did you slap her or something like that? I don't fucking. She's shrieking through the apartment. And mind you, I lived in a really nice like neighborhood. They don't play that shit.
Not a nice neighborhood. She lived in a very high class, upscale neighborhood.
They did not like. So she's just screaming, and it's at night. Like you could hear a fucking pin drop, and she's screaming.
It was one of those neighborhoods where after 9, everybody's out with their families. Yeah, I remember that.
I run into that room like, what the fuck? She's like, he hit me. And she's in a corner crying. The guy's like, I did not touch her. And I'm like, yo, they need to go.
I remember that.
They need to go. I can't have that. And they were like, yo, yeah, I gotta go.
Is like, some people just
And he stole my knife.
Some people don't have manners.
I'm never forgetting that. I'm never forgetting that.
I remember my best friend when we still lived together again in Jersey.
Yeah.
He brought his girl, remember? And I had to tell her she had to leave. He brought his girl one time.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, she was only there for like 2 hours. I forgot what she was doing. She was like arguing with him in our house. I was like, you need to leave. I'm like, this is my house. I have people working.
Wait, it's the same kid.
Oh, not this dude.
Oh, the other dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it's so like, why are you bringing people to your home?
He was telling her like, cause he knows how I am.
Yeah.
I don't like drama. I'm not that type of person. And he was like, you can't do this at his house. He was telling her like, he's not that type of person. He will tell you to leave. And this is exactly why I'm like, okay, come on, I'm gonna drive you home. Yeah. She lived all the way in the block. Yeah. I was like, I'll drive you home. Let's go. And I drove her home.
Same with my brother.
I told my friend, she could never come back to my house.
Never.
I'm like, I love you, and you're always welcome here, no matter what. But she can never come back here.
That just sets such a weird precedent. Like, who brings guests to like, you know what I mean?
This is our first time meeting, and you're causing a scene.
Crazy.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Roommates, more like friends. Friends are just crazy, bro.
People are fucking stupid.
These two dumb hoes.
Oh, I know nothing about these girls. So, this is when you moved out.
Did you meet her?
I met her the day you moved in.
You said she was fine.
Yeah, but then again, I was young, so I don't fucking.
But you said the same thing.
I was like 19.
She was very pretty. I live with these two girls. I room with these two girls. They're both siblings. Right off the bat, I need to get the fuck out of there. I think it was like 3 months in or 6 months. I had to leave. I remember once when I first moved there, they made me have a list of like references. Like showed them my pay stubs. I showed them like all kinds of shit.
Not to mention, if you ever have this girl as a roommate, you lucked out. Because this girl don't do nothing.
Nothing. I go home, go to work, go to school, go sleep. And they're like, oh yeah, we're the same way. We barely, blah, blah, blah. Come to find out halfway through us, me living there, her sister was no longer paying rent. So they're eating off like my rent. They weren't paying the rent, by the way, with my money. Like when I would give her the rent money, they would like buy other shit. That was strike one for me.
That was a very what's the word?
Because I
wouldn't say immature, irresponsible. That's the word I'm looking for.
And the reason why I even found out is because I would hear them from my room. You know what I mean?
Damn, we need to pay the rent, yo.
And I thought her sister had a nice job. She told me her sister had a good job. No, bitches went on interviews and stuff, which is fine. You get little. It was for like the whole stay. Her sister wasn't paying rent. So, but I was covering her sister's rent without it even going to the rent. That was a little iffy. Strike 2 for me was they had a crazy party. She tried to invite me. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna sleep. I couldn't sleep. Number one, it was fucking loud. I don't mind, have a party. The thing that got me is what my roommates got belligerently drunk.
Okay.
I hear her screaming, kicking people out of the party. Her man's there. I hear her throwing things out of our fridge. Crying. And I can tell she's on the floor because I walk out to be like, what the fuck? And I see her on the floor. I'm like, oh, fuck this. I walk right back.
You're like, yeah, we're not doing this shit today.
And I just hear her screaming at the guy. You didn't defend me during the game. And he goes, baby, what are you talking about? She just screamed. And I just hear shit crashing, and her crying. And I was like, what the fuck did
Take it to your alcohol, bro. You shouldn't be drinking.
Get myself into. Another issue I had
But it's like a one-time thing that I guess is kind of fun.
Another thing another issue I had was she had a dog. I love dogs. But dude, she never took care of this dog. This poor, beautiful dog. She never walked this dog. No one was playing with it.
Telling me that.
So I took it upon myself. I texted her. I was like, hey, I like to go on long walks around the park when, I'm bored as shit. I go on walks in the park. Do you mind if I take your dog out? I was walking her dog fucking morning, afternoon.
It became
night.
your dog pretty much.
I was playing with this dog, taking care of this dog, picking up this dog's shit and piss around the apartment.
Did you take the dog when you left though?
No, that was her fucking dog. I didn't buy that fucking dog.
I would've robbed
the
that
fucking
shit.
Dog was sleeping with me.
I would've stole that shit.
It was such a beautiful dog. But when me and her started getting friction,
for
the fact that I want to leave because I felt like yo, this housing isn't permanent because I feel like
it's just too much drama.
It's a lot of drama started happening with her and her. I hear them fighting. I was like, they're not paying. I know they're not paying the rent. So I told her, I was like, hey, so I'm gonna just live out my deposit because I also gave these bitches 3 months deposit.
That's crazy. 3 months is crazy.
So I'm like, I'm gonna live. And she was livid. She's like, how could you do this? You know, my sister isn't paying. My sister doesn't have a job. She's not paying.
That's
the rent.
not your responsibility though.
I'm like, I understand, but I gave you 3 months deposit for this. She's like, oh, but we've used it. That's not meant for that.
That's not your problem though.
So she had furniture in the room that I was like, do you want to take it out? She's like, oh, you can use it. So to be vindictive, she's like, oh, I need all this now. I'm like, all right, take it, bitch. I'm already leaving. The fuck? She left it all in the living room. She was upset that it was in the living room, that she couldn't put it in my room. I'm like, you want it, you take it. Like,
this sounds like a stupid person.
She would get real petty. She didn't like when I cleaned the bathroom.
Why?
Because there was a certain way she liked to clean it. I would do dishes. She didn't like it. She was just getting to the point she was just being petty. So yeah, I lived out my 3 little months, and I was like, bye, bitches. I'm out.
I wonder where these females are right now.
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
I don't remember their fucking names.
Oh, okay.
I just know they...
Well, this was like 10 years ago. 10 years
the
ago.
roommate from fucking hell. They were really irking my fucking nerve.
See, I didn't... During that... So, there was a time period in our lives.
Suck.
Well, I would say there's a time period in all of our lives.
It's because you live in New York.
As a family, where we all separated for a little while. Mm-hmm. And we're doing our own things. And we had all just became adults. I think then you were probably like 21. I think I was 19.
No, I was like 23, 24.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. Because when that happened, I remember that's when Mom was in Jersey.
Yeah, I was
19. I to New York.
Stop talking to me. I know because I went to UCC and I started in 2016.
I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Dumb asshole.
I don't know. Anyways.
It was like my second year or something. But anyways, they were just making it unbearable. I had to fucking go.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I've had...
And it wasn't me. I'm sorry. I feel like
cool, we live with people too long too. It also irks you.
People you don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. People you don't know, it's like different personalities. And I feel like they try to go... I don't know. I feel like they were just using me.
I mean, obviously for rent.
For my money. But not paying the fucking rent.
You didn't even have rent. You didn't even have money like that either. So, yeah, that didn't make no sense. Yeah, fuck them hoes. Oh, another one. This happened.
This happened.
So these are both together, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So roommate had sex on the floor while me and my girlfriend were sleeping. Yeah, in the same room as me, as well as roommate's crazy ex sat outside my house for hours.
Doing what?
Just waiting there. Because she thought he was cheating on her.
Like she just camped out there, just waiting to catch him.
So she thought that my girlfriend wasn't really my girlfriend. That
it was his girlfriend.
Yeah, but it was obviously that was my girl.
Yeah.
So this all happened in that same day, by the way.
Fucking yours.
I went to sleep. I used to let my homeboy sleep on the floor. I had a little air mattress for him. So yeah, pretty much she came. I met his baby mother. That was his baby mother, by the way. I met his baby mother. I had my friend. He was like sleeping on an air mattress on the floor.
Yeah.
And I was sleeping on the main bed, obviously. I was renting a room, so it was only one room. And my girl was with me. And he asked me if she could stay. And I said, yeah, that's fine. Because she lives all the way in Brooklyn. It's far. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So me and my ex were sleeping. And I wake up in the middle of the night all the time. I woke up and I look over. And they're like fucking on my floor. And I'm over here just trying to like act like I'm asleep and like trying to ignore it.
Maybe it's based that shit. I'm sorry.
Then they're making noises and shit like this, and I'm like, bruh. And then I remember when they left the next day, I told my girlfriend about it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I heard him too." I was trying to act like I didn't. Yeah.
Oh.
That was a no. And then that same night, I think it was, or the very next night, I think it was. She had to leave. She had to go. So she said, "Okay." So she ended up leaving. He walked her out, and then he came in. He stepped over. I remember I had to go to work. And it was like 7 in the morning. Mind you, she left like at 8 o'clock at night. So like 7 in the morning, I walk outside. I go downstairs, and she's sitting on my porch. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, I've been here all night." And I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "Oh, I was waiting for him." I'm like, "What?" So I remember I had to walk back upstairs, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, you're not going to believe this." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Your baby mom's outside. She stayed there all night." And he was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, go talk to her." And then he had to go talk to her and have her leave. Yeah. And he told me why she stayed out.
That's commitment.
I remember that.
I'm sorry, that's commitment.
And she was a very pretty girl.
That's commitment.
That bitch is just crazy.
That's commitment.
Crazy.
She was like, "That's my dick and I own it."
I met her multiple times. She's very crazy. I remember she was trying to get in fights with people and shit while we were around. Yeah, it was crazy. Any girl that he'll look at, it was always a problem.
I couldn't do that. I can't be that woman.
She was a crazy
one. I'm sorry. I can't be that woman at all. Well, talking about sex, I'm talking about my rehober. It wasn't like a roommate situation, but she was someone I was staying with.
I already know.
Because her parents weren't there, so me and her were just hanging out, partying and drinking. So, oh my God.
I already know what you're talking about.
Flashbacks. So I had a situation where me and my homegirl, we were very close. We're not close anymore, but we were very close at the time. We're drinking. It's me and her. We're drinking, having fun, watching movies, having a girls' night, you know?
Regular chilling. I got you.
Regular chilling. All of a sudden, she invites this guy over. Whatever. I know him. I was like...
A little sneakily.
Yeah. He brought Tito's. We're having a time. It's liquor, yeah.
Okay.
He brought Tito's. We're having a good old time. He's over there on that couch. Me and her are on this couch.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Which is we're joking. We're playing around. We're getting drunk. Again, we're watching movies. We're hyping it.
All right.
This is where the moment becomes a blur to me. I don't know how this happened. This arrangement. Again, he was over there. She was here. I was here. She's about big size. You know. Again, we're here, right next to... He is, like, on that side of her now. Like, sitting on there. Like, a sliver of the couch.
So, wait. So, it's you, then me right here, then...
Well, yeah. I'm here.
You, then the girl,
she's here. But me and her are, like, side to side.
Okay. So, it's you here, the girl's here, then it's the guy, right?
And the guy's there.
The guy's me.
Yeah, so it's me, her,
and then the guy's
him.
Okay.
He's sliver of the couch, right? Whatever. We're drinking. I'm watching this movie, having a good time. Tito's, drinking it up. My peripheral sees like something happening on this side, but I'm like, whatever. I don't get it. I kind of look and I see she's grabbing his hand and putting them into her leggings, her pants. Right? And I hear him basically being like, "Hey, like she's right there." You know what I mean? You guys are thigh to thigh. She goes, "She doesn't know. She's not listening, paying attention to this. Don't worry." While this man is like
you're like a little baby in the corner.
Listen to me. He was like, she had his hand like in there.
Under her rules.
In there, right? I'm uncomfortable. This is happening. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. It's getting a little more intense, you know? She's forcing this man's whole I feel like his whole hand is in her vagina right now.
Oh my God, Sameen.
So I'm just frozen. I'm frozen. I don't know what to do. I've never been in this position. I text my boyfriend at the time, and I'm telling him what's happening. He goes, and he's like, Uni, get the fuck up. Go to the room. And I'm just like, I'm so uncomfortable. I don't know what to do. I'm shook. I'm drunk, and I'm just paralyzed. He finally snaps me out of it. Like, get the fuck up. Go to the room. Fine. I go to the guest room. These motherfuckers follow me. I should get away with them. They follow me.
First of all, don't point to me. It was not me.
It wasn't him. The two people, they follow me up the stairs. Again, I'm traumatized. So I hide under my covers. They go into her room that's right next to the guest room. Okay. So it's my room, walls right here, right? I hear them. They're super loud because the walls are paper thin. Super loud, right? I hear him saying, no, and she's like, come on, it's okay. She's like, fuck it. All of a sudden, I hear the bed slamming against my wall. And it was like, I don't know. It was slamming. You heard the bed go, boom, boom. And at first, I'm texting my boyfriend. I'm like, I can't deal with this all night. The moment I hit send, it stopped. It was like 2 seconds, it stopped.
My man did a 2-pump chomp. It was a wrap.
It went boom, boom. And I was like, oh, I can't do it. Stopped.
That's so fucking sad.
I hear a little movement in the bed. And I guess to go sleep. So I'm like, oh, 2-pump chomp. Never mind. I just endure it for but I was drunk. I called an Uber. I had to get the fuck out of there.
I remember this. I know. I remember.
I called an Uber so fast. I was like, I need to go home. This is as much as I go. Everyone talks shit like she wanted a threesome. Not with me.
Yeah, 100%. That's crazy.
Not with Unisama. Not with this gal. She was not my type, and neither was he. I'm sorry. But yes, I think that was the worst situation I've ever been with. Ever been in.
I think my worst was definitely the person destroying my
oh yeah, that would have broke my heart.
It did, because at the time, a little backstory, I was homeless before I got that room, and I had worked a lot to get all my stuff, and the little bit of stuff I did have, she destroyed everything, and it was like,
I would beat her up.
It was very heartbreaking, but life happens.
But I said you fast. But no, that was traumatizing me because I've never been.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
And she's always put me in some weird positions. I remember
she just wanted to fuck you. She was just a lesbo.
I had a lot of friends that secretly wanted to fuck me.
Girls want where I'm from.
And I don't want that. I don't want to where I'm from.
Ain't that what Drake said? Girls want girls.
Yeah, I don't like it.
All right, so I have two, and these are directly, I'm gonna say it, from my sister. As a roommate from my sister.
And luckily I'm here because I could defend myself.
Okay, so the first one. So, a lot of the times I wanted to go get something to eat, get some food, and go look for a utensil. There's no cups, there's no plates, there's no bowls. There's nothing. So my sister has a really bad habit of, when there's a lot of dishes, she throws away the dishes. She throws away the forks. She throws away the plates. She throws away the bowls. We have no bowls. We have no plates. We have no forks. Now everything's plastic just because of that habit that she has. And tell me I'm lying.
So let me defend myself. Hear ye. Let me say, I fucking hate doing dishes. And if the dishes are up to here, and everyone in this house doesn't do dishes, they're going in the trash. And I've said this multiple times. If the dishes are constantly piling up, they're going in the trash.
Yeah, she throws away dishes.
But I do throw away dishes. Yes, I do.
Another thing is that we have a dog, Tequila, somewhere.
Love her.
When we first got, now the dog's cool. The dog's chill. Mm-hmm. When we first got this dog has cost me so much fucking money. I bought some new AirPod Pros.
I'm convinced she thinks she has some kind of beef with this man.
Yeah, bit up my AirPods the first day. Bit up my Yeezy sandals. What else?
She tore up all of your cords to your computer.
All of my... Yeah, whole bunch of
the
chargers.
Oculus.
Oh yeah, my Oculus straps. What else? Yo, everything I own, my glasses twice. Everything I own, bro.
I just
only my shit.
Them.
Only my stuff. Yeah. Bro, I remember there was a point where I left my laundry in the living room,
She would just piss on it.
She would shit and piss on my clothes constantly.
Constantly.
I had to put a gate around my stuff just so she doesn't piss and shit on it.
And I've left my laundry in the bathroom sometimes. She's never pissed or shit on our clothes.
It's always
ever.
me.
It's always him.
Fucking dog hates me. I don't
always
know what,
next to his bed.
Always on my bed, yep.
Probably when he's right next to it, she's like, fuck this guy.
I don't know what it is, and I already can't remember the amount of times this little doggy called me money. But
she's very calm now.
That dog hates me.
She does.
If I didn't have the gate, it would 100% still shit on my clothes.
Probably.
On my clothes, 100%.
100%. 100%. She's a piece of garbage. I'm sorry. 100%. She didn't do it to me. She didn't do,
Only me.
Only him.
So that's why my sister is a horrible roommate. She allows this dog to fucking run rampant in this house.
She's a cutie pie.
I feel like not only that, they walk the dog constantly. I feel like the dog just holds his piss in and shit and so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get this motherfucker's clothes today. I'm gonna get, that's my shit right there. That's my spot. I don't know if, like, either she mad, she think that we together and she mad about it, or I don't know what the fuck the problem.
It's weird because she loves him. Like, when he's here, she's crying. She's supposed to be next to him. She's supposed to lay on him. But for some reason, his shit ain't it.
Fucking stupid head. Bites up my shoes, my insoles.
Yeah.
I bought brand new work shoes, bit up the fucking insoles in like a day.
Oh, she loves insoles.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this dog?
And she tears up everything. Not everything. She tears up his shit, actually. And she'll strictly tear up her toys, like, in our room. Like, her toys.
100%. That fucking dog's evil.
Oh, look.
And here she comes. Tequila.
Come here, mama. Show the people how cute you are.
And here goes Tequila, the fucking walking monster.
This is our baby.
She cried. They walk out the door, bro. She cries for like 3 hours straight. It blows my shit.
She looks so stupid. She's the worst roommate ever.
100%. And I think that was it, right?
That's it. We're done.
I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I really do want to thank you guys for joining us. Mm-hmm. Me and my sister really appreciate it.
It's fun. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun. You know, it's a little hobby. I really encourage you guys to drop a follow.
We will be streaming our own thing soon.
That's going to take a little while, like a month, but we will have our own separate channels. But mine will be geared around gaming. Mine too.
Learning how to game.
Yeah, gaming pretty much. Yeah, she's fucking trash. If we ever game together, you're most likely just going to hear me yelling at her the whole time. I'm just saying. But either way, though, don't forget, we drop every Thursday at 6 p.m. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for joining us again.
Bye.